When last we left you, we had just gone into the Atlantic Ocean to get ourselves into Cape Lookout Bight. That is the Red Star, our first anchorage, and that is where this video begins.
There's Dad.
What you doing?
There he is. Oh my goodness.
You happy? I should take your sweater off, huh?
Oh yeah, it's like 100 degrees in here.
Take your sweater off. Sweater. Come. No, Blue, come. Sweater. Foot. Good job.
I have no idea what Ace is doing on the deck at this time, but I know a good picture when I see one.
They wave?
I don't know. I wave at everybody. Okay, it is 71 degrees in the shade in our cockpit. It's Bloozer's birthday.
Okay.
The sun finally came out and it is made the water a gorgeous color of blue and green. The sun makes the water look like there's a million shining diamonds on the top of it. Ace captures another phenomenal sunset. Some last minute stowing. Headsets. Okie dokie. We're gonna find our route. Simple route. There it is. Make sure we're good 500 or 250 feet from shallow water. Here we're 556 all the way around. There we go, that looks good to me. Okay, and get up here. We're gonna stay in Cape Lookout. We just got north winds coming, so we want to be where we can be blown south and not run into shallow water like we were here. Okie dokie. Okay. Put this guy over here. There we go. So, oh man, you can really see the sandbar now. Holy moly. Very cool. You can see that. Really incredible. Last 2 nights, we had real high winds, gusts of 45. And I have never been in an anchorage without trees or buildings. And so we had a southwest wind, so it was coming off of the Atlantic Ocean. And so to hear that roar of the wind coming off of just the ocean itself, no trees to change the sound, no sound howling through buildings, it was just the pure sound roar of the wind off of the ocean was incredible. I've never experienced that, and it was absolutely, I wasn't frightened or scared, I was just in awe. I mean, almost, it was really quite something to experience it. I described it to Jim as you know, it was kind of a holy experience. It was just really one of the most powerful things. I imagine, you know, you hear people describe tornadoes. That sounds like a freight train coming. This didn't sound like a freight train to me. It just sounded like nature. It sounded like something natural I had never heard before, but it was absolutely magnificent. Very cool. Okay, today is February 28th. Happy birthday to Blue. Hey, Blueser. Good girl. She's liking the sunshine. Aren't we all? It's just gorgeous out. 66 degrees, sunny. And let's see, the lighthouse is here. So that's Shackelford Banks over here where the horsies are. And we are going to turn around and go out behind us. I know when Jim comes back to put his headset on that we're ready to weigh anchor. Ready when you are, Captain.
Okay, I'll go forward.
I pulled your headset.
Thanks.
Test.
Test. Okay, you hooked up to glow?
I am hooked up to glow.
You know exactly where you want to go?
I think I do.
Okay. Warm enough?
I am. It's beautiful. I am embarrassed I have on a fleece coat, but
It's chilly out there on the bow.
yeah, I'm sure it is much chillier than in here. If you give me that 25 sign, that would be awesome. Okay, thanks. Oh my God. Okay, Jim just said that we're 100 feet away from that. This is the first time we put out 200 feet because we are really way out here with only sand dunes, very, very low land. I guess there's some trees out here. Yeah. So it was pretty amazing last 2 nights, but we did put out our full 200 feet of road, anchor road, and I am excited to get in the dinghy and go see some of these sand dunes, but today is not the day. It's just a beautiful, beautiful national park. Oh, sorry, Jim, I'm still narrating. 50 feet, copy. Oh, we have a lot of fish under our bow. Oh, it doesn't specify. We've heard that there are whale here and 4 different types of sea turtles. 25 feet, copy. Anchors out of the water, turning starboard. Oh, with mud on the bottom. That's probably why we held so well. We had some pretty good winds last night. That's one of the reasons. Well, we kind of knew we were going to move. After we saw the winds coming Sunday from the north. We did not want to get blown into the shallows. No hurry. And I want to heat up the water in the water heater. Yeah, I do have an ulterior motive. Thanks for turning the engine blower on. Blue says, why are we moving and I don't have that awful, horrible life jacket on? Well, we're going to give these markers lots of room. It's a lookout bight lighted buoy. That's what it says. Now, I was going to have that pass on my starboard side. Turning port. Well, that was a great anchorage for that strong southwest. Yeah, she held. Yeah. Okay. Jim said that it was, there was only mud on the anchor, not on the chain. And it was very firm mud, not like the soft mud we're used to anchoring in. Okay, still turning port. Boy, we're going to be pretty close to a beach, it looks like. I am very excited about being very close to a beach. Depth is 13, 15 actual. And we're headed to a spot that is 18 at low tide. So, I'm going to put out all the chain again. Turn starboard and head for the beach. I don't know. Jim just said there's got to be less current. They said there's only about 2 knots of current, but you might disagree with that. Because we really, even checking our rudder to make sure our rudder was straight, we still had Jim said to check the green buoy, how it's leaning over, that's the current pushing it over. Oh shit, I'm in 4 feet. I don't know why I'm in 4 feet. Oh, low tide. Huh, 4 feet would be, yeah, should be 6 feet. Okay. 5 feet, actual 7. No, I'm not, I'm good. But we're going nice and slow. The tide is going down. What did you say? Up would be better, yeah. Yeah, and we're at 22 feet right now. We were just like on a little shelf or something. Yeah. No, it's charted, I think. Or we wouldn't know that we were in 8 feet of water. But yeah, to go down to 6 feet, that would say uncharted shoaling for sure. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna go course up. Give me just a minute here. Okay, much better. Here we go. Now we're right on target. Wind is on the nose and our bow is exactly where we want it to be. A few more feet. Stopping the boat and ready to drop the anchor. Putting the rudder straight. Anchor's on the bottom. Touching reverse. Another burst. That's good. We're in neutral. We're over 600 feet away from that. That's perfect. Neutral. Putting on the snubber copy. Still got wind right off the bow. Looking good. Good job, honey. Backing down. Birthday to my bestie in DC, Marcia, which I'm sure she's never heard anybody say before. She's too young to remember Brady Bunch. Anyway, happy birthday, Marcia. It's not really her birthday because she's born on leap year. Which last year she actually got to celebrate her birthday, and her husband did something really awesome, wonderful for her. Shout out to Paul. And so we celebrate this happy faux birthday. I should text her. Okay, anything you'd like to say about our first anchorage?
Well, it's good. Good holding. 40 knot gusts. 40 knot gusts, and didn't budge. The anchor didn't budge, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either.
We had some significant swinging, but the anchor didn't budge.
Here's a screenshot. The yellow represents where our boat swung during the 40-45 knot winds the night before. Right.
But the current was never experienced this before. The current kept our bow generally in one direction, but the wind was never matched, so the wind was always coming on the beam in some way. For a little while it came out on the bow, but the current changed from time to time. So like today our bow was opposite of when we left, opposite of where it usually is.
Crazy.
It is crazy. Never know anchoring in that kind of current before.
Right.
That had to be it. Otherwise, the wind would hold the boat out of the wind.
But this is the first time that we haven't been surrounded by buildings or trees.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I'm assuming it does because the sound definitely was different last night of the wind.
Yeah.
I was explaining the sound of the roar of the wind, just incredibly loud, and it was coming straight off the ocean, so it was very exciting to know that that was what it sounds like.
Yeah, the ocean's like right there. Just
Right.
the other side of these dunes is the bay, I guess.
Onslow Bay, right. Just a few miles, a couple 3 miles out to the Atlantic Ocean.
So there's beach on the other side of here as well.
Now see, we've got wind off of our port bow, and we're not pointing into it.
No, we're not. But you also have the propeller.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Prop walk going that way would make sense.
Right.
In that regard.
And she's she's straight, the rudder's straight, so. Our depth finder quit. That's bizarre.
Is that one working?
Yep.
Where are we at?
18 actual.
Okay, we probably have 8-to-1 scope out.
That's good. We've got pretty good blow coming in Sunday.
Yeah.
It's Friday right now.
That's the best we can do unless we add some anchor line.
I think 8-to-1's fine. I mean, I'm not concerned about if we do drag. Oh, okay, 5 more minutes with increased RPMs, going up to about 1900. Set that for 5 more. Here we go.
Okay, we're right in between two little purple anchor symbols on the avionics. And they both had good reviews.
Great.
So right by the anchor, big anchor symbol.
Well, I think we nailed that 18-foot hole right on the money because we went down to 16. So, and I think, you know, some bodies of water are really affected by the by wind, and we've had a really strong southwest wind for a couple days, so that might be why it's 2 feet lower. Or we could have shoaling.
Well, that shows 16 right there. There's
Oh.
where we are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's 500 feet. Oh, okay. We're a long ways from there. And I think our anchor's
200 feet from where we are, should be, right?
yeah.
Oh, actually 250 because the length of the boat.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I think our anchor's probably right about there, but I don't know for sure. Do you do a mark when we drop the anchor?
Yep. It is right. Right there. The red is the anchor.
Okay, so yeah, that's well where I got it. It's about
Yep, that looks about right. So we should be about 250 feet. This says 224, but we don't know for sure where the measurement is. I mean,
there you go.
where it's counting it, you know, to say we're 224 feet.
Well, this is a 50-foot boat, so 25 feet would be right smack dab in
Right,
the middle.
right.
You're a little far back from the middle, but really it's not a 50-foot boat. But yeah, you're a little farther back than you are forward.
Yeah,
So that'd be about perfect.
yeah. It's good.
Good math.
And math. just track it. And that was that. Okay, say bye, Jim.
Bye. Blue, is it your birthday?
It's your birthday.
Is it your birthday? Huh? Is it your birthday?
Okay, so we moved our boat today a little closer to the beach, and if you zoom in, we found a little trail right here that goes from our boat and the beach over here to the Atlantic Ocean, where I'm going to go shelling. Great timing. Yeah, I can't wait. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, today's update. Okay, March 1st, 2025. We have a gale warning that's starting in about an hour. It's noon right now, Eastern Standard. And we have 8 to 1 scope out. Our other gale warnings, we put 10 to 1 out, and we've gotten through them. This time we are already at 200 feet out. We have our full anchor rode out. So Jim remembered we have a second anchor at the bow with another 50 feet of road on it that he thought about adding to the claw anchor that we have down right now, just adding the road to the current 200 feet to give us a 10 to 1 scope, but he's just gonna go check it out. We have been holding really well in the sand, and we do have another boat. Oh, you can't see him right now, pretty far away, but he's back behind us. So, no, we're feeling pretty good about our anchorage, but do want to be alert. We'll be on anchor watch tonight until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. And that is how we're starting March as snowbirds.
You want me to tell you what's going on?
Yep.
Okay, so we're at 8 to 1 scope and using all of our 200 feet of chain. And we have a secondary anchor on the bow that has 50 foot of chain and then rope. And so we thought we might use that 50 foot of chain to have a 10 to 1 scope if there's some high winds coming. But I just went out and took a real good look at that chain on the secondary anchor, and it's rusted and pitted out with rust in several locations, so I don't think it's a trustworthy chain. I don't want to use it. So I think we're just going to keep it at 8 to 1. We've got really good holding.
Okay.
Keep it at 8 to 1 and get through these high-ish winds coming.
High-ish.
Yeah, they're not going to be 60 knot winds. We've been through those before.
Right. This is our 17th gale warning.
Yeah.
But it's only forecast at 35 knots.
Right.
Top gust.
So that's not bad.
No.
I think we did 40 knots the other day in the other anchorage.
Yeah. Same place. This is our second anchorage.
Same bay. It had a current in that other anchorage that we didn't like. Kept the boat wonky to the wind. Now we're pointing it straight into the wind because of little or no current over here.
Right, it's super comfortable.
And we have a neighbor.
Yeah.
Decided to stay in the same anchorage, so that's the story. We're going to leave it as is and call it good. We do have some serious anchor road on the back that I could hook up and let it out to give us more scope if we wanted to. I just don't think it's worth it. You know, if we had 60 knot winds forecast, then maybe I'd go ahead with that plan. But just unless you think I should.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
8 to 1 sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And we've had good holding in this bottom. which is sand and some firm mud.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, well thanks for all your work,
Oh,
honey.
good. Betcha.
Say bye.
Okay, bye.